off camera. Alright, so, didn't realize that this Legacy Prelim was actually going to fire, so I didn't think... I wasn't going to fire up the stream. I was prepared to sit on my couch and then watch this event not fire and then do something else. But I realized it was going to fire, like, 7 minutes before it started, so I got off my ass and, like, hauled and ran my way over to the office so I could fucking stream this Legacy Prelim, which starts in 14 seconds. So, a little brief talking about the deck. The chalices aren't even in the picture either, fuck. But we're playing some Turbo Muxus. I played a list very similar to this to top 16 in the challenge on Sunday. Very similar to Caleb Durward's list that he had been messing around with. But we'll get into it. We'll talk about the deck more as we play round 1 here, because we're literally starting now. So that's cool. All right. Well, this hand would be maybe think about it on the play, honestly. But I think on the draw, even on the play, I think we can pretty easily mold this, or even on the play, we can pretty easily mold this. But we are on the draw, so this hand is in fact way worse. Jack mulligans pretty aggressively. This hand's fine, not exciting. One of like the red Prismy hands where we could potentially like turn one a Legion War Boss if we wanted. Kind of throws our City of Traders in the garbage. Kind of depends on what our matchup is. But yeah, we can keep this bottom of Muxus. We can always just like play it safe, just like mount and go City of Traders and actually cast our spells. Alright. We're playing as ninjas? Jesus. At least they don't have fucking turn 1 Foundry, whatever. I played against ninjas in the challenge. Ninjas was one of my losses, and my opponent went like turn 1, like that stupid Foundry, and then 3 Ornithopters. I was like, okay, I can't just beat a 4/4 every turn. Just like absolutely never beating this. Yeah, good thing I didn't plan on Lackey connecting. I think based on both the matchup and my hand contents, I don't want to just throw my city in the garbage. I don't think this Legion War Boss is going to get me all the way. So I think we just want to play it slower. But this hand is not thrilling for ninjas, that's for sure. We're just going to get like ninja of whatever here. Yeah, Yuriko, sure. I forget what the other one is. They don't actually play the deep Ninja of Deep Hours or whatever, right? There's like a blue-black one that's like just way better. Sure, Polluted Delta. Ornithopter's back. Yeah, I guess War Boss is probably the best play here. Kind of want to pitch this Chrome Mox so I don't have to kill my city later. Is this game a second Matron game? I don't think so. I think I'm going to pitch a Matron. Try to get to this Muxus. We're like a mana away, so it's not the least likely thing in the world. We might just get like fucking buried here though, if my opponent just like counters this, or even just doesn't counter it, and can put in like another, like the ninja I was just talking about. They get to draw like 2 cards or some bullshit. At least Yuriko's like a 1/3, so can't attack through the War Boss. I mean, it can still attack, but it can't get through the War Boss. This lines us up so that we could potentially like Matron for a Gem Palm on 5 mana as well, which could help clear some stuff. Brainstorm is nice because it means that we're at least not getting Plague Engineered. There's the stupid Retrofitter Foundry. But it's late enough in the game, turn 3, where like I don't care as much about a bunch of 4/4s. I want to stymie my opponent's card advantage, so hopefully they don't have more ninjas. Which I guess they don't, because they tap too low. So now we can clear this Yuriko with Matron. We also have Instigator, which is not super exciting, because we're almost a Muxus mana anyway. Incinerator. We can incinerate the Yuriko and just attack 2 goblins into the 4/4. That's fine. Oh, this was actually a little risky. I should have done this. I should have gone to combat first. If they have like a fatal push, I get super blown out. Whoops. I was doing that in my head, but just totally zoned out on it. But yeah, that was a real bad. That was a real bad play. I wanted to go to a combat so I could have 4 goblins in play, and then before blocks, obviously, we just cycle it. Yeah, this other attack is free, because they're just going to block, or they're going to make a 4/4 and kill one of my goblins. All these Warren Instigators might have to put my Muxus in play if I can't find a 6th mana source. Everyone is screaming Muxus. Yeah, because Muxus is dope. Are they not? Do they have a ninja in hand? Interesting. I feel like a single ninja trigger isn't worth, like, the 4/4 potential. Right, because the reason they keep the Ornithopter around is because they want to get a ninja trigger, but it's like drawing a card that relevant here. I guess maybe they don't care if they do have a Plague Engineer and they can just like Wrath my 1/1s. They don't, though. We also don't draw a 6th land here still. What do I want to tutor for? Nothing exciting on 2 mana since our Gem Palm's down. We grab like Crater Maker. But I think we're just going to grab something for future turns and just, we're going to like play Matron plus Instigator and Matron for something else. Hey, Disposable Hero! Thanks for this 17-month resub. Turbo Muxus, indeed. Turbo Muxus has been engaged. Some pretty exciting stuff. So we can just go to combat first, I guess. We're going to get super wrecked by Plague Engineer when it happens. There's a chance we can go get, like, Crater Maker if my opponent does decide to make the 4/4 at some point. Okay. Yep, that's fine. So we're just going to get savagely beaten to death by Plague Engineer when it happens. But I think Crater Maker's fine here. Opens up a path for War Boss to attack a lot easier at this point. Like, kind of thinking about Chieftain, but less interested in that because my opponent hasn't cast a single removal spell yet. Could also just go get Ringleader, but I don't. We have the Muxus. As soon as we hit a Mana Source, we're in business. I think I just want to clear this 4/4 next turn if I don't draw the mana for Muxus. This also lines up like the Instigator potentially trying to get the Muxus online. I hope they counter this because I really, yeah, sure. Oh, they couldn't actually counter my Goblin Matron because there are only 2 cards in the graveyard. That's funny. Okay, yeah, I don't really care about that Warren Instigator. And they couldn't kill the Legion War Boss because I only had 2 cards. That's a real bummer for them. But they didn't save the Drown for the Crater Maker. They have like another Drown. Please no Plague Engineer. I'd be very sad. Alright, so what the fuck does this thing do? They can pay 2 mana and make a Servo, and that's it, so nothing scary at all. So we can just Crater Maker and pop on the Construct here. They could also hardcast Force Warrior or something, but we're attacking with a bunch of creatures here still, so kind of okay with that. card left in hand. Interesting. And pitching a Daze. That's nice for me. At what point is it right for me to send in the War Boss? I don't think it's yet. They would take 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 damage? No. I mean, I'm still continually terrified of Plague Engineer, but they haven't drawn any cards towards finding it. They can make a 1-1 and trade off with one of my 1-1s. Yeah, one of the many points that War Boss is a lot worse than Rabble Master. I have ran into some awkward... I guess maybe that's the reason they didn't Hardcast Force, to kill more of my 1-1s. I've ran into some more awkward things where Rabble Master actually like forces really bad attacks because your deck has 100 goblins in it. But Rabble Master is just so much better than War Boss at just like punching your opponent in the face. But I think it's fine. Playing goblins give me a beard? Yes. That's what it's done to me. And they didn't trade it off, though. What do they... This doesn't do anything, right? It turns into a Thopter. Yeah, they're just flooding out really badly. And we are continually 1 mana away from casting this fucking Muxus. Alright, sure, whatever. I think my opponent's, like, dead by now. Anyway, let's lead some rings. Do they have enough mana to make another 4-4? I think they do, right? Well, I'll read that later. I think it's time to attack with my War Boss now. Turning the Servo into a Thopter costs 1 mana, untapping would be 3 mana, and then making the Thopter a 4-4, yeah. They could make 2 4-4s, but they can't let the Instigator connect, so they'd be taking 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think they take lethal. I think I'm just sending everybody. Alternatively, they can make a couple more servos, but then they can't. Like, if the 4-4 is just going in front of the War Boss, they still have to block a bunch of other stuff. Do I mentor my Instigator? No, because they're already blocking it. I'd rather get in more damage. They already have to block the Instigator. It could, like, make the Instigator live if they want to put the Construct in front of it. Like, double block with servos or something. I don't really care about the Instigator that much, though, because we have Lackey into, like, War Chief second Lackey, both with haste. Man, I need to look at Ninja's deck lists. I'm so unfamiliar with what the heck they play. I have no idea if, like, how good Chalice is or anything. This is 2 mana. They're just gonna make a... So this just makes another servo that if they pay 3 mana, they can make a servo into Thopter, but that doesn't upgrade the stats or anything. This just looks like trying to stay alive by making blockers. So I think if they only had 2 blockers, they are just dead, right? 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, it's exact lethal if they only had 2 blockers. What even is this? Okay. You can... I guess they could block and then upgrade it, and then upgrade it to a Thopter if they wanted to just... It's kind of free. This puts them to, like, 1 or something? I haven't done my math. I don't know how much this puts them to. 2 maybe? No, 1 already. Yeah, they're super dead. Let's go Lackey. What do I hate most about this board? No MTGR, special Muxus, or Pokemon lands. Oh, there, I brought the construct back. Are you happy? Also, thanks for the 14-month resub, Patrick. Appreciate it. Yay, my opponent died. Alright. Seriously, God knows fucking Ninja's deck lists. I have no idea what's supposed to be good in this matchup. I doubt Chain Whirler is very good. I think most of their stuff has more than 1 toughness. outside of, like, the Thopters and, the Servos. I think they have, like, that unblockable changeling thing, too, sometimes. I know these are good. That's about it. I should probably actually look at a Ninja's deck list for once in my life. I think Trashmaster is probably good enough, considering Thopter, or the whatever Foundry shenanigans, as well as just being an Anthem to make Plague Engineer slightly more tolerable. Someone did well with blue-green Retrofitter, no Ninja stuff. I find that hard to believe. Seems like that deck would be even worse with, like, there's the high roll of, like, the turn 1 Retrofitter, Foundry, Ornithopter, or whatever. I guess, okay, Oko, yeah, never mind, you're fine. Valid. You can just put Oko and then 56 other cards in the deck and it'll probably do okay. Anyway, I don't know how keen I am on Chalice. I don't think they have that many ones, right? Like, it's probably just, like, some number, like, 4 Brainstorm, probably 4 Ponder or something, Retrofitter, Foundry, and then, like, maybe some sideboard Fatal Pushes or something. It really doesn't, like, shut off as much of the deck as I would like. And I like setting out non-creatures to make the Muxus okay when you're putting in a bunch of non-creatures. But anyway. What sucks? I think Lackey's just never connecting. I think I'm fine shaping one. I almost want to bring in Spyglass, but that's, like, kind of heinous against ninjas, right? I guess you get to look at their hands so you get to, like, see the ninja and then name it, rather than, like, trying to blind name ninjas with, like, Phyrexian Revoker. But that doesn't really seem like the battle I want to be fighting in this matchup. I think the battle that I want to be fighting is Plague Engineer. This one seems fine. We have turn 2 Rabble, turn 3 Rabble. If we, like, put a Dead Gun under a Chrome Mox or something. Am I supposed to Dead Gun an Ornithopter? God, that sucks. Alright, I'll definitely Dead Gun this Changeling Outcast. Ah, well, dicks. Maybe I won't now. I might if they then put in the Ninja off the Ornithopter, though, because then this gives them an extra trigger off of Yuriko or the other thing, right? So I might still need to hit this. I have no idea the stats of that other fucking, the other blue-black Ninja. Everything sucks. Alright, we drew a Ringleader, which... How keen am I supposed to be on double Rabble plan? Do I want to... Yuriko costs 3. Yuriko costs 2 to ninjutsu in, doesn't it? Yuriko. I'm pretty sure my opponent just turned 2 to Yuriko last game, right? Yeah, it costs 2 to ninjutsu in. If they ninjutsu in the Yuriko off the Ornithopter, then they get 2 triggers, because Yuriko triggers whenever any ninja deals damage. And this is a ninja. I don't know the name of the other blue-black ninja, though. Alright, we're gonna fucking look up the list. We got 17 minutes in this match. I'm gonna fucking look up a goddamn ninjas list, because I have no idea what I'm doing in this matchup. Alright. Ninjas. Perfect. Changeling Outcast, Ornithopter, Drowning the Lock, Daze. Alright, yeah, we saw all these cards. It is Ingenious Infiltrator, and it also has 3 toughness, because why the fuck not? This is bullshit. Yuriko's a 1-3, Ingenious Infiltrator's a 2-3. Everything about this game sucks ass. I'm just wondering if I need to hold up, like, double Dead Gun or something for a 3 toughness shitter. Like, do I want to Chrome Mox out, Chrome Mox pitching War Boss, and have, like, Rabble into Ringleader? I think these, like, especially considering this board state, I think these Rabbles are actually okay. So I think I might just Chrome Mox pitching this Ringleader. I guess I could, like, Dead Gun both their creatures. Maybe that's what I was supposed to do. Bolt is legal and you aren't playing it. I was trying Dead Guns. I mean, this is a Chalice deck. I was trying Dead Guns because, whoa, no attack with the Ornithopter. Interesting. So I'm just going to kill this Changeling then. Right? Because it's before blockers are declared, so it's not unblocked. They can't ninjutsu anything in. Dead. Yeah, the Merit Liege. I think the depth match was pretty heinous. Yeah, they can't ninjutsu because it's before, it's not declared as unblocked yet. Sick. Got him. Maybe I was also supposed to dead the Ornithopter on the end step or something? Yeah, I don't know why they wouldn't attack with the Ornithopter there. That was really, really weird. I think I'm fine with the Rabble this turn, though. If they want to spend their whole next turn ninjutsuing, then we get, like, double Rabble and have the dead gone. Am I Rabbling first or Warbossing first? Rabble. Also, because, like, if they had a ninja, they'd rather ninjutsu off the Ornithopter to get multiple triggers, right? So why did they... So not attacking with the Ornithopter means that they didn't have a ninja, right? I feel like Plague Engineer me, we do have another dead gun, so we're, like, not the most sad in the world, yeah. Unless they also have a counter for this dead gun, then we're very sad. Otherwise, we start getting to punch face. Yeah, they force will this. Now we're pretty fucked. They did have a ninja. I wanted you to assume they didn't. Yeah, maybe I was supposed to read that as they didn't have a ninja. Don't dead it because they kept the standoff of Plague Engineer. It's one of those moments that we can't really cast War Boss either, because it's going to be forced to attack into the Plague Engineer the following turn. We're going to just have to sit on our hands. I own it for Tedgum because nothing in Legacy has 3 toughness. Yeah. Fucking Dreadhorde Arcanist is some bullshit. Extremely mad that that card has 3 toughness. Yeah, maybe that's how... I think maybe I misplayed after they attacked with just the Outcast. We have a non-zero number of answers to a Plague Engineer, though. So if I play my other Rebel post-combat, next turn they will both attack as 2/1s, and one of them just runs to the Outcast and dies. Oh no, I can't block. So I think I'm supposed to play this other Goblin Rebel Master, because they both attack as 2/1s. I need a fucking Pashalik Mons. That'd be sick. Yeah, my opponent kept this hand solely on the ability to cast Plague Engineer on turn 3. Beatdowns time. We got a lot of good draws, like a Matron, Muxus. Ooh, that's bad. Now we just have to run a Rattlemaster into a 4/4 and die. I don't know why they weren't attacking with this. Didn't they? I think they missed damage last turn. Oh, there we go. The king has arrived. Let's hit 0 creatures. Oh, well, we hit 1 creature. That's better than 0, at least. And this can find us Matron. Yep, Matron answers Plague Engineer. One of my Rabble Masters will die to a 4/4, but that's fine. Because now we can just Matron for the cycle thing. Whenever Legacy players can start playing Aether Gust to beat Muxus. Oh wow, they just make a 1/1 to kill a Rabble Master. Sure, I guess. My opponent really likes making 1/1s over making 4/4s. It's like kind of weird to me, but whatevs. Yeah, they have nothing in hand. So we just matron for matron for fucking Gem Palm Incinerator. There we go. If I can fucking say its name. Gem Palm Incinerate. I believe my opponent probably pretty dead here. This is an 8-8. Nice. My opponent continually refusing to make a 4-4. They're at 2. Alright, that seems like a pretty solid life total. Oh, they get to like draw 3 cards here? The Yuriko? I don't have anything. Ooh, they could kill me? Maybe? Probably not. I don't think they have anything higher than 5 mana. Yeah, they're dead. Land, ninja. You're dead, opponent. We did it. We beat ninjas. Take that, opponent. Nice Plague Engineer. But yeah, I think I definitely misplayed that game too. I think my opponent, I think, should have attacked with the Ornithopter to keep up the bluff. Even like taking 1 damage off of my Rabble Master or whatever is fine. But I think specifically because they attacked with just the unblockable ninja thing, it meant that they didn't have a thing to ninjutsu in, because they would have 100% of the time you ninjutsu the Ornithopter, because you get double the triggers and you get to recast the Ornithopter for free. So like because of that, I should have put them on Plague Engineer and just saved my shocks and not shocked 1/1s for no reason. But we crushed my ninja's opponent. That was pretty sick. All right, one of the legacy players is gonna start playing Gather Specimens. I gotta fucking look this one up. All right, Gather Specimens. Oh god, this card looks like it's 1,000 mana. 6 mana. If a creature would come into play under an opponent's control this turn, it comes into play under your control instead. Wow, sick blowout for the low price of 6 mana. I'm genuinely waiting for like Delver players to start playing Torpor Orb in the sideboard to like beat Esper Vial and Goblins. I think most other colors get access to like better cards, like Plague Engineer or like Containment Priest or something. But I think Rug Delver specifically, if like apparently the Esper Vial matchup's really bad for Rug Delver. I weigh in 0 on that matchup because I know nothing about it. But if you're like losing a bunch to Esper Vial and Goblins as Rug Delver, then like Torpor Orb seems pretty insane, right? Cost 0 with Omni busted, yeah. That's you got me there. All right, well, let's fucking play some Paper Mario because we have a bunch of time to kill before the next round. God, when was the last time I streamed? Like 2 weeks ago or something? It was like 2 challenges ago. My desktop audio not making any noise? Oh, it's because this isn't. No. I'm waiting for. Oh, there we go. Alright, you guys can hear it. Prelims. Was it the NRG? I think it. Yeah, my title was the NRG event, yeah. Was that 2 weeks ago or was that longer? Yeah, because I didn't stream the challenge. I streamed the NRG thing that I top forward. Fucking skip this shit. I don't remember how to play this game at all. longer on the island. There was some exciting music going on. Don't remember how to play this game. Oh god, they're crying. Why is everyone crying? The kids are gone. Oh god. This is a pretty adult thing to do. The children are gone. Run back and forth crying. Don't go look for them. Yeah, just send the guy that just showed up. Oh god. I didn't expect this, and I don't like it. I don't remember how to play this game at all. These guys look like you can jump on their heads? Probably. Oh, wow. Oh yeah, I spec'd into making Mario, like, outrageously powerful. I remember this now. I put all my badge points into smashing shit. I remember this now. Oh, poison dicks. When does poison wear off? Does poison, like, last outside of battle? I hope not. Okay, no. Game, please. Thanks for not playing New Paper Mario, so I'm just not to dodge spoilers. Yeah, I've not played the New Paper Mario at all. I'm just playing super old games to kill time between rounds. Been playing this one for like, I guess like four or five streams. Oh god. That was rude? I don't understand. Is there some other way into the place? Slowly making my way through a humorous... That's what I've heard. I heard that the later Paper Mario games were like very good on humor, but obviously they were like left a lot to be desired in terms of like being compared to the first two. Oh, there we go. Oh god. Why does everything attack you here? Jesus. Everything sucks. I hope these aren't spikes. Okay, it is just a normal bush. Still just can't fucking block attacks to save my life. Doesn't help that I get super out of practice because I like, just don't play this game for 2 weeks at a time. We're 1-0 right now. I don't know how MTGBot gets its information. But we are 1-0 in the prelim currently. Little ingrates, Jesus. Oh, it's the fish. What's our record of Paper Mario? We got 4 of the 7 stars, I believe. This is the 5th place. What up? You gonna let Lily in here?
Yeah, I brought you a dog.
It's a dog stream now.
Oh, here's a toy, and here's another toy.
Oh no, that one squeaks.
Haha, have fun.
Alright. Dog stream now. And by that I mean she'll run around for 10 minutes and fall asleep for the rest of the stream. This fish is stuck in a tree. Henry. Can we just like knock him out of the tree? Oh, almost there. Hey, we did it. I'm here to save the Yoshis. The fucking adults are all incompetent. Send this random stranger that just showed up on the island to save all their children. Wow, my brain... So, I named my goldfish after this fish when I played Paper Mario. My goldfish was named Sushi when I was a kid. Never knew it had an E at the end. Just absolutely do not remember that about the game. Never knew that this fish's name had an E at the end. Okay, we can go in all four directions, not just a straight line. There's nothing here. Can I go under this? No. Does this just show me the ropes? Yeah, there's literally nothing you can do. There, alright, whatever. There's a star piece over there. And that thing. Wait, there's no way to... Oh, no, there's no other way to get over there, though. Oh, is it one of those the weird bush things? Where the bushes part again? No? I don't understand how to get over there. This seems pretty important, because I need to talk to that flower thing to get seeds for the one lady's garden back in Toad Town. I guess I'll come back later. Figure out how to go over there. I hear somebody sleeping. That's a Yoshi in the tree. I'll go beat this Shy Guy's ass. Damn it. Nice. How does sushi attack? Belly flop? Flop on an enemy. That doesn't sound good for you. Flop on an enemy sounds a lot like you're gonna get hit by this spear. I don't really want to use that though. Alright, well, I can just... Alright, let me just check. Yeah, it's bad. It was worth the test. I'll just kill this guy next attack. Yes, the spear's down now. Now I just get to kill you. Alright, we did it for science. Don't jump on enemies. Squirt, yeah. Not the greatest name. Power Quake greatly damages all enemies on ground ceiling. Wait. Oh, you can go down! Fuck, I need to go back. That's how we do it. I did not read the explanation that it gave me directly after getting my new party member. Man, original Paper Mario has some banger soundtracks. What do you want? Give me your seeds. What? I think I understand that. Reading the party member power explanation explains the party member power. I think the reason that NPC doesn't give you the seed is that because the next world that I have to go to involves all those seeds. So if I like got the seed before I beat this boss, then I can potentially skip World 5. So I think it's just alright, fuck. I already fought this thing, just immediately forgot. So you can't sequence break the worlds. You're probably weak as hell, because all my other party members are upgraded, right? Yeah, you suck. It's okay, Mario's super badass. Is there anything over here? I feel like another... No, there wasn't. Alright. It's only this. The wooden stake there, maybe that creates one later. I have to go this way first. Ooh, I can power up my new party member. Unfortunately, I think the hammer will not kill these guys. I think jump is 8, hammer does 6, yeah. Some inconvenient numbers. I should equip the badge that lets me jump on everything, because the jump is just more powerful than the hammer. Are you summoning another one? You asshole. Have your spirit down, please. Thank God. Wait, no, that means I can't. I'll just use some FP. I will squirt this other one. Hold, then tap A to power up, but don't let it reach the edge. That was weird. So I'm going to just upgrade Sushi immediately. So all my other party members are already upgraded. Love that they just can't process whatever those particles are. God damn it. I knew it was going to happen too, but I had to check. Oh, the next round starts in 20 seconds. How much damage did you do now? 4? Water block? A cube of water to boost Mario's defense. That's actually kind of cool. 4, yeah. We are dying. I should probably heal. Oh god, next round! Panic! I would love to play first. It's a little awkward because we have to decide between like turn 2 Rabble or turn 2 Chalice. I think this hand's fine though. On the play, both options are nice. If it's like not a Chalice matchup, we can turn 2 uncounterable Rabble. If it is a Chalice matchup, we can still just like play the Chalice on turn 2 on the play, which is still powerful, and line up the Rabble Master for future turns. I think this is a keep. It means that if I want to play uncounterable Rabble on 2, though, it means that I would have to go Cavern Go. But if it's not a Chalice matchup, I don't think there are any blue decks where I wouldn't want to play Chalice on turn 2. So that means if I'm not playing Chalice next turn, then I don't think it matters that my Rabble Master is counterable. So I think I'd rather conserve the Cavern on the off chance it's like Delver or something. So for some spice, probably nothing too spicy in the prelims because people actually want to win these. People not doing anything too fancy. Polluted Delta. This is like my opponent. My opponent has like a vintage. Yeah, I was going to say this is like Delver. My opponent has like the vintage 2019 thing. Sucks that this Chalice has to get played into days, unless we lead with City, but then we can just like lose. The City forever. Ooh. Alright, let's play the Lackey and just bait the days. We Lackey into City? Or into City Chalice? I think that's actually kind of nice. We can still play the Rabble Master or the Crater Maker in the follow-up turns. We can always play the Lackey post Chalice because we have this Cavern of Souls. Daze it. What could go wrong? Nice. Wow, my opponent really took the bait on that one. Now we can play uncounterable Rabble Master into Gem Palm's Delver. Yeah, Chalice on 1 against Delver, especially pre-board. Pretty powerful. We could also, like, guarantee kill the Crater Maker this turn, in case we get, like, wastelanded. But I think the Rabble Master will just race the Delver anyway, so... has 2 lands, so they can play, like, creatures, if they have any. Oh, no, they're dead. Game. Does Delta imply non-rug or just player? It doesn't tell me anything. Just the Delta, because all Delver variants can play any blue fetch they want. Alright. Blue-red Delver, then. The basic island is the only tell there. It's hard to tell if you want Chain Whirler against blue-red Delver lately, because sometimes they're just not even on Young Pyromancers. I think just boarding in 4 cards is fine. Boarding in 4 non-goblins messes with the Muxus math a little bit. How do I usually set for this matchup? On the draw, I think I like to take a more controlling stance. On the play and on the draw, I've felt... This is all pretty off-the-cuff sideboarding-wise, because I've been playing this deck for like 3 days. But I've been trying to get a feel for some of these matchups. And on the play, I think you're a lot more of like a force check. Slam your Chalice, slam your Rabblemaster stuff, and make sure make sure that they have to answer your stuff. On the draw, it's a little bit harder, because they get their counter magic under them easier, with like dazes and stuff. So I like to try to play a little bit of a longer game. Stuff like Lackey and Warren Instigator lose a little bit of appeal, because it's a lot harder to punch through on the draw. I think Chieftain probably sucks in this matchup, since it's just like very bolt based and everything, and my deck has 2 toughness. That's probably fine. I usually try to shave a Muxus in the Delver matchup just because it's a little bit hard to get to, but this deck is very Muxus centered. So you still want to be able to draw into Muxuses. Like on the play, I'd probably shave more ringleaders and keep in my bullshit like Warren Instigator. Yeah, this answer to gas. Unfortunately, like I said, the being on the draw sucks because it means like our Chalice gets dazed now. But Chalice getting dazed is fine. We get to lead up with like Rabblemaster and like Warren Instigator and stuff. And sometimes they don't have it. Wow, never lucky. Never once been lucky in my whole life. Especially not last game. My opponent fucking ate up the bait last game with the days. Like, in what world would I have not had like a follow-up land drop, right? They have a bolt, so this Rabblemaster's a really bad play. It's either Skirk or Matron. I think it's Matron, because we can Matron for a Crater Maker to clear this Aberration. So I think it's Cavern Matron then. Take a bunch of damage doing all this. And hope we don't get wastelanded. Goblin Crater Maker. Make some craters here. We're taking like so much damage. We're going to 10, we're going to like 8 though. They have a bolt in hand. If they just have like a Dreadhorde Arcanist, we're severely boned. Dicks. Alright, yeah. Probably lights out unless we draw. I don't know what we can draw. What am I trying to draw here? We're going to 8. Arcanist attacks me down to what is essentially 2. I think we just need to hope my opponent doesn't have like anything. Bolt the Skirk. And bolt my face this time? Yeah. I guess it doesn't change the clock if they have like a... No, if they had a second bolt, we just die there, right? Oh, dicks. Some bad news bears. So if my opponent is Lightning Bolt, we lose. We have to cast Warboss or Owlmaster. Warboss is better because Owlmaster forces my Matron to attack. This at least leaves 3 toughness of blockers back. Of course, my opponent has 1,000,001 cards that kill me here. Yeah, opponent has never had Bolt in their entire life. True. What do they have in their hand? I'm worried about... No, we can always just chump block it if we need to. Not a goblin. I recommend not activating Tomb. That would be smart, yeah. Let's instigate some Warrens. Wasteland me. Do a coward. It's a good draw. Should I pay for this daze, chat? Chat, do you think I should pay for this daze? We can actually attack with the Warboss now, right? Because we have 3 toughness of blockers. I mean, we have 3 power of blockers, basically. I think it was actually supposed to attack last turn because I was playing the Instigator and I had the same block available to me last turn. Might have fucked that up. Life is a resource. If they draw like any cantrip, basically we're just dead. They just keep floating out. Oh, I should have fucking put the counter on Instigator. What the fuck am I doing? Oh, double gut shot, wrecked. Alright, yeah, we're dead. Never mind. I should have attacked the Instigator and put the counter on it with the Warboss and just left a Goblin back. So now we know they have gut shots. So they're probably on the new Stormwing thing. Whatever that guy's called. Like I said, I think on the play we want our stupid bullshit I win cards and force my opponent to answer them. My opponent's like has a lot of interaction though, especially with gut shots and stuff. Gut shot makes me not want Warren Instigator. We are also a Chalice deck. Yeah, Storming Entity, that's the guy. I think this is probably fine. Why did they attack Scry 2 up? Yeah, God knows, right? This has a Dead for a Delver. Turn 2 Ringleader or Matron. I think this hand's fine. I'm not thrilled about it, but this Chrome Mox can easily gas back up with Ringleader or Matron. I don't think I'm supposed to play it out on turn 1. But it makes it a little bit awkward if I want to kill a turn 1 Delver with it. Because I don't want to play it into a daze. That's fine. I will play just like a Matron into a daze, I think. Let's draw Cavern of Souls so we can just line up a Muxus. Oh, never mind. We have the Muxus now. What am I matroning for? I'm scared most that they have Dreadhorde Arcanist now because they didn't play a turn 1 Delver. Do you not have better 6s? Yeah, but I'm not super interested in heavily mulliganing against Delver because we have a bunch of like powerful cards to cast in this hand, and our job is to make my opponent run out of answers to the things that I'm doing. Yeah, I missed the mentor on the Instigator. It didn't end up mattering because we were dead far before that mattered. I guess we could have put in stuff, but we're still dead at the gut shot. But like they would have either had a chump block with the Arcanist or let me get triggers. But my triggers didn't end up amounting to anything because we didn't have anything in hand. But anyway, we could gone the Arcanist. This seems pretty bad. We have turn 3 Muxus lined up. I don't want to just like slam stuff into daze and get dazed. But I don't even know what I'm matroning for. Please counter this. Dang it. Crater Maker does not kill a Dreadhorde Arcanist. Incinerator is extremely far from killing a Dreadhorde Arcanist. We have enough mana that we could dead plus incinerate it if we wanted to. My opponent probably wouldn't counter a 2 damage dead. So maybe I just want Incinerator anyway? Seems fine. I think it's a pretty important thing. Although we have Incinerator in hand, so like the dead would be a very obvious tell if we cast a dead on it. Because they obviously know we have the Incinerator. Alright, well, I guess let's dead it and see what happens. They have to have Force of Will. And even if it's not like the end of the world if they force it, because we're lining up turn 4 Muxus at that stage. Oh, they could gut shot my fucking matron. That'd be such a fucking blowout, wouldn't it? Am I supposed to incinerate it first or dead it first? They know I have the incinerators. So they would counter a dead regardless. They don't know I have the dead, so they might not gut shot the matron if I'm trying to incinerate it. God, that's actually a super frustrating. I don't actually know what the correct play is. I think it's incinerate it first. Just put 3 toughness of stuff into play. Yeah, I'm worried about them just like taking over the game with a lightning bolt though at that stage. Like, what am I gonna do? Cast a Goblin Ringleader here? Try to prevent them from attacking, and then they like bolt down the 2/2 and then just like hit me. Can't find Thalia in this list. It's right here. I don't like putting 3 toughness into play against the lightning bolt deck. I think I'm going to incinerate this Dreadhorde Arcanist. We could gone it. It's like, you're not wrong. But yeah, I got you. I'm at 3 power. Like, put up a wall to block it. I get what you mean. If this gets a force, I think that's fine, because it just lines up our Muxus. Yeah, force pitching force. We can play a Muxus around a Daze next turn, which I think is just as good as we're going to get. They're down 2 Force of Wills, and we can play Muxus through a Daze. Yeah, we're hoping for not 3rd Force of Will, or we're hoping to draw Cavern of Souls. I think that was the correct play, though. It means we wouldn't have had to cycle the Gem Palm that turn, obviously, because they would have just forced the dead, knowing that we have the Gem Palm in hand. Yeah, there's Stormwing, whatever. A little worried about our life total after getting double Ancient Tombing down to 11 here, with a Stormwing entity versus 4 cards in hand. And, like, if my opponent has a Lightning Bolt, don't we just die to a Lightning Bolt? If we Muxus and don't hit, like, lethal. It would be 1, 2, 3, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, we would if we tap both these ancient tombs for Muxus. And they have lightning bolt. We do just die. I mean, we're also just gonna die on board, so we're not doing it. 1, 2, 3, 4. We could tap 1 if we want to pitch my whole hand. We could put both Chrome Moxes out and have an extra ancient tomb untapped. So I don't think this ringleader is going to end up mattering this game. I think it's all hinging on this Muxus. So maybe that's the play. I think this saves us a tiny bit of life. A tiny bit of life might be relevant. Hydroblast, right? Yeah, we're just dead. Sure. We tried. Yeah, once again, Arcanist, like, absolutely the most punishing card against Delver. But yeah, the reason I don't like hard mulling there is because my opponent, especially after getting like chaliced a bunch, is going to like have answers for my stuff. So mulliganing means that I just have less stuff as time goes on, obviously. So I think that hand is like still fine. Like if I go to 6 to just have like a turn 1 chalice to try to negate whatever my opponent's doing, and then they just force a will and play turn 2 Arcanist or whatever. Then like if I don't have follow-ups, like more forcible stuff that demand answers. Unfortunately, my opponent had, like, a start that didn't line up with my stuff at all. Anyway. One thing about this deck is that it leads to extremely short matches, so you have a lot of downtime in timed events. This is just gonna be one of those horrible plant monsters again, right? Fuck, why did I do it? Whatever, this thing's pretty easy to kill. Let me just take this turn to heal. She needs to start carrying that. Yeah, seriously. Is up the only way to go here? I think I looked around and there wasn't anything else. I never figured out how to use these. Is this like bait? Am I getting baited? Damn it. I knew I was getting baited. Everything in this jungle fucking sucks. Why does anyone live here? I'm 100% gonna shake both of these plants, and like they're both gonna be like those stupid bush monsters. Can I just hit him with a hammer? Can I? No. Yeah, we'll just spend more time healing. Pretty easy to get these star points or whatever the fuck they're called. Just get some free heals. one's also gonna be a horrible bush monster. Alright. You're really sick of your shit, game. So I can go over here, or I can go to the right. Let's go to the right first. Nope, fuck off. Thanks. I feel like I want to kill this thing. This thing looks scary. That's fun. You can kill two in one round, right? No, only if the other guys, if they both have their spears down. Yeah, I'll just burn some FP. Kill this other guy. Does 6 damage now. It's not bad. Imagine if we're going to get stomped on. Okay, so these things make bridges. This is definitely bait. It's always bait. And I keep falling for the bait. In fairness, that one I think might have even been in my way, like I couldn't go around it. Maybe I could have though, I don't fucking know. I just need to stop looking at the plants. Just die. First try. Alright, so we can kill both the fuzzies here. Easy. Spear down. Perfect. Dead. There's a bunch of stuff here. There's some sort of pattern over here. Not taking the bait, not taking the bait, not taking the bait. There's more? Fine. Nope. Means they should die in one round each, right? Easy. Yeah, go straight home. Yep, I don't need to supervise, so it's fine. You can probably walk back. You won't get accosted by more horrible piranhas. Alright. Got one. I don't remember how many there are. The game will probably tell me, though. Why have one coin there? So it's over here. Nothing else. Oh. Lily slipped. Oh, fuck. God! This whole jungle is just all bait. There's the clear sleeping dialogue to indicate that the Yoshi is asleep somewhere. And I was like, oh, you just knock it out of the tree. Everything in this goddamn jungle is bait. Oh wait, what? That was not what I was expecting. It's the first time there's been a QT like that. Or it wasn't just press A at the right time to hopefully not get hit. Yeah. And then the second tree has the fucking Yoshi. Is this bait? This is gonna be fucking bait too. Wow, not bait. Rewarded for just being a sucker and going for everything. Alright, so this unlocks the bridge that gets me back, I believe. So I have to take the long way around. It's all cake. Alright, so now we can go to whatever this weird statue is. It looks like I have to put something in here, though. I don't think I have a thing to put. Yeah, I might have to save the Yoshis first, then go talk to Raph. After he gives me some item for saving all the Yoshis. It's bait. Don't touch it. Alright, so there's like 2. I think there are probably 4. Is there anything else over here? Yes, there's that way. Those tail things sticking. Fuck off! The tail things sticking out of the ground kill me, and then sometimes give me health when they're not trying to eat me. Genuinely don't understand how to use these things. I think I'm supposed to be able to get up there. But, like, I don't understand how they work. And the concept was never explained to me. Jumping when the flower is pointing the right way? What is the right way? Like, that side is pointing like that way? It doesn't, like, raise me in the air or anything, it just starts spinning more. There's an ability that you eventually get that you can, like, spin jump or something, and I felt like that would make sense, but I don't think I've gotten that yet. I don't think I've ever gained the ability to spin jump. So maybe I'm just not supposed to do it yet? But why would they show me one of those at the beginning if that was the case? I found one of these yahoos. Playing hide and seek, you couldn't find anyone. Wow, you fucking suck, kid. Yeah, go home. Oh god! Got him. Who baited who? The fucking enemies still bait me every goddamn time in this jungle. I'm a rookie. Move the star piece though. Cool. That was it. So we're still missing at least one Yoshi. I think there are 4. There might even be 5 for all I fucking know. So there's up there, which I, as far as I know, can't go to. Bait, the coin's bait, everything's bait. Was there anything back here? Next round starting, alright. Alright, JJKBB. Oh, well, that sounds good against elves, I guess. It's good against a lot of things, too. We could even turn one Lackey and Chalice if we want to, but that's probably pretty bad because we don't have anything to put in. Double Chrome Mox is a little awkward, but turn one Chalice is powerful against a lot. I could have the stupid Allosaurus, whatever, and just like play through my Chalice and I'll be sad, but I'm not going to not play this Chalice. But yeah, Chalice and a Warboss looks a lot better because this Lackey sucks. I wonder if I want to go Chalice into 1, Chalice into 2. Rather than play Warboss. Chalice into 2 doesn't do a lot, right? Because eventually, if they have Green Sun, they will just Green Sun around it. Like they'll pay Green Sun for 3, or Green Sun for 3 mana, and then get the Allosaurus Rider. Wildborn Preserver. Interesting. It's actually kind of annoying. The thing has flash. Ooh. It's almost Muxus time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do I just want to Chalice on 2? Means that it's harder for my Muxus to get online, right? Because I'm taking my... Imagine having the audacity to Goblin. We have 33 Goblins in this main deck, sir. Some weird legacy card I don't know about. You're as confused as me. What, the Wildborn Preserver? My friend plays Elves, and it's like a weird Elves tech card sometimes, especially when Delver is super popular, because it has Flash and Reach. So you can, like, eat Delver, kill Delver sometimes. I've seen it in Elves lists on occasion. But slowly going to get bigger and outpace my War. I don't like the Warboss here, so I almost just want to Chalice on 2, and in case if we draw another another land, we can just Muxus using the Warboss instead. I'm not thrilled about Chalice on 2ing because I don't think it's that good, but I think it's just better than Warboss here anyway. And the Chalice isn't really going on any other number, at least pre-board, before they can like Abrupt Decays or whatever to destroy it. It's redundant. Yeah, that's what I was basically saying. I don't think they're going to be blowing up my Chalice on 1 pre-board. I don't even think they play Rex Sage anymore. It's just all Collector Roof and stuff now. Turning off any of my other shit, right? I'm turning off me drawing, drawing that stupid, the double strike guy, and that's about it. Now we just want to draw a land. And we can just like land, Chrome Mox, Bitch Warboss, play Muxus. Yeah, this also gives me a Goblin, which is nice because the Preserver's tapped. I think I'm going to pitch this Lackey and just play the Warboss without taking damage because we're pretty low. This Lackey is very clearly going to be the worst card that's ever in my hand, so... So let's our life total stay afloat here. Until my opponent draws. Yeah. Just like natural orders me. Land? Eh, it's not bad. It makes my guys real big. Enter on the 2/2 so it can't just get blocked. They'd have to double block it. Hoping we don't just get Eno hoofed or whatever. That's just gonna be our life. I think it's... hey, they died. We did it. I think it was... So Eno would be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10... Yeah. I think it's exactly 1, 2, 3, 4... No, that'd actually be 1 off for Eno hoof, I think. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and they could pay 1 mana when the Hoof ETBs to put 1 counter on this, but I think they would be 1 off. And we just actually weren't drawing the last mana source for this Muxus ever. Classic matchup tribal. Yeah, Elves vs. Goblins is literally a dual deck. Alright, well, board in Shocks. Probably board in Spyglass. I don't think I'm supposed to ever board in Moon versus Elves. But after being traumatized horribly by Gaia's Cradle, I always think about it. I think I'm just supposed to go really far down on Lackeys, because Lackey is just impossible to connect with in this matchup. At least Instigator attacks into 1/1s profitably. I think Warboss is probably better than Rabble Master. Rabble Master is a lot easier to just block and kill and leaves me with 1/1s. Something like that. Yeah, it looks okay. Lackey on the play might be worth it as a bolt. That's also fair. But yeah, Lackey on the draw, definitely like a very heinous card. Lackey's not even always a bolt in this matchup either, because they're either on Nettle Sentinel or Elvish Reclaimer. This hand sucks. Casting a 3-drop on turn 3 is really not what this deck's about. My opponent kept 7. This hand is almost there. Like 1 more mana source, I would have been okay with this. I think we're just going to 5 though. Do I want to hope this hand hits a mana source in 1 draw step? No. That can do some fucked up shit, yeah. We'll keep this. I think I'm bottoming this Tomb and just planning to pitch this Muxus to Kinesis and drawing some cards to cast. Because I think we want to turn 1 Chalice and use Pyrokinesis. So I don't think we're like ever getting to casting this Muxus territory. What was the other card I bottomed? Another Ancient Tomb? Yeah, I think we're just bottoming Tomb. And just playing my turn 1 Chalice. I was thinking about 1 Spawn Time in this deck for a little bit, but it probably reduces the Goblin count for Muxus and Ringleader too much. But it's like definitely an interesting card to be playing. That's a nice one to gas back up with. My hope now is that they cast Allosaurus thing into a 1-drop, and we can like Kinesis the 2 1-drops, and then the Chalice trigger will still counter the other 1-drop. So we'd have to play Elven Spirit Guide over Simian. I mean, we don't play Simian Spirit Guide, so no. Green Sun for 1. No, just Visionary boring. 1 Green Sun for 1 for the Allosaurus thing, and then tap them both to cast a 1-drop, and we just get them. Are they holding up this 1 mana for something? Is there a reason not to attack? I'm just getting Enode, 1, 2, 3, 4. Probably, but I don't think it's worth firing off this Pyrokinesis. Especially with my Moldify, I think I just have to milk this Pyrokinesis more and hope they just don't natural order me. No, it looks like we're getting natural ordered. Nope, this is only 2 mana. Yeah, screens it for 1. Perfect. Get the Allosaurus thing. Yes, now caster 1-drops. Yes. Yes. Do this guy too. Fuck him. Yes. God, beautiful. Beautiful. Amazing. Alright. Crater Maker. I believe. Opponent has a family. At least they used to. Alright, sure. Not casting it. What do I even fucking name with this? I'll name their Verdant Catacombs if they don't fetch. Don't fetch. Wow, unlucky. Can't get Arbor. Oh yeah, because we'd pop the Arbor with the Crater Maker. They could have like Decay here. Oh well. I mean, I guess we name Wirewood Symbiote on the off chance they blow up my Chalice at some point with 2 symbiotes in hand. There's like no other activated abilities that I'm concerned about, right? I wonder if this is even correct to board in. Name Abandoned Hope for the Ribbons. Wirewoods. Yeah, Green Sun or Allosaurus. Or yeah, Green Sun, Allosaurus, or Abrupt Decay. If they have more Allosaurus Shepherds. Wirewood Symbiote, sure, whatever. Although that Allosauruses aren't even that live because we have the crater. We could crater it. We just need to draw a Mana Source so we can fucking cast Ringleader. It's a lot faster of a kill. One day. Muxus is, yeah, Muxus is close. This is what I deserve. After demolishing my opponent's entire family. That's what I goddamn deserve. Drawing my double red cards in my 6 soul land deck. We did bottom 2 Ancient Tombs in our own defense. 3 mana. Oh no! Oh, I forgot they could do that. Maybe we're supposed to pop the Visionary. No, I don't think I care. I'm wondering if I want to pop this Morph. It's the Birchlore Rangers. Because like if I would want to pop it now if anything, because if we try Mana Source, we can Ring Lead, which is pretty important. I think I do want to kill it. I don't think I'm that concerned about killing other stuff, right? If 3 unknowns in hand, it's kind of a lot. Maybe we just keep the Crater Maker around. There we go. Could tag Ringleader into the Morph and not feel bad about it. Am I supposed to Instigator? Instigator with double Muxus in hand. The following turn we could Crater the Morph and force the block. Yeah, we're supposed to Instigator here. And just not attack. And hold up our cratering. We get NO'd, which would be very bad. Opponent has 3 unknowns. Okay, more Visionaries, sure. It's not as nice of a draw with our Chalice on 1 in play. We can Gone something if we need to. If they like triple block, we could like Gone plus pop Instigator. Let's attack. See how they block. Maybe I'm supposed to actually no, because I definitely don't want to Gone in a Visionary. I'd rather Gone the Morph. Pop Morph pre-blocks, and then what? They double block with Visionaries, and we clear them both? I guess that's kind of fine. Then we still just have Ringleader afterwards. Gone the Instigator? We can't Gone our Instigator, unfortunately. It's a creature you don't control. nice, they just single blocked. Now we can, if they don't have another creature to follow up with, we can end step Gone the Visionary, so we get the double Muxus triggers. If they don't have anything to cast. No, stop having things to cast. Stop it, opponent. Green Sun for 1. We can counter one of their 1-drops if we want. Two Allosaurus Shepherds, how rude. Those Insecure's never getting in. So I could bounce their Allosaurus Shepherd to kill his Heritage Druid if I wanted to. Which I think at this stage might actually be the thing that I want to do, because Heritage Druid... Their hand is Symbiote, Symbiote, Ranger, 2 unknowns. Yeah. It also means they can only... They have to replay the Allosaurus Shepherd and then cast 1/1-drop. The Insecure is still like pretty threatening. Man, what if I just had like another Pyrokinesis there? That would have been fucking hilarious. But yeah, I think I do like pinning their mana. I'm a little bit concerned about Allosaurus Shepherd activating and killing me. I can recast the Shepherd, and they can like fetch, cast Corian Ranger or something. We can force blocks with Instigator again. Though we are now in range of this Allosaurus Shepherd actually killing me. If we keep tapping this Ancient Tomb. I guess they have to like lose a thing though. So close. So close. I absolutely deserve this with this fucking horrendous mana base. They don't get trample. Yeah, I guess one of them does die as well. So I don't think I'm supposed to Ringleader here. Pre-combat at least, or like put pre-combat and attack with it, because then we go to 10 and we could easily die. I'm just supposed to attack and leave Ringleader as a blocker. Because then they don't have enough elves to kill me or anything. Hey, Goblin Lackey, thanks for the raid. Appreciate it. Welcome, welcome, Goblin aficionados all. Ooh, Gem Palm Incinerator. That's a pretty good one to pick up. Well, we're going to F6 here and hope we don't die. Welcome, welcome to all of Lackey's viewers. Good to see everybody. Oh, it looks like we're dying. We got a game 3 here, though, so. Gear Falcon, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Yeah, we're up a game right now. This is game 2. I think we're probably dead here. We don't die, though. We're looking okay. This Wirewood Symbiote being turned off is nice, because this fucking Elvish Visionary. Draw a red source. Just chain whirl all out this shit. Win the game. If we don't, though, we have to like incinerate this Allosaurus Shepherd and hope to God my opponent never draws Crater of Behemoth or Green Sun Zenith or Natural Order. What is this for? Green Sun for 1. Heritage Druid? Do they need more mana? I guess they do because they have. Oh, are we just getting hoofed? Yeah, we're just getting hoofed. Yeah, because they have the glimpse going. Yeah, I didn't quite get there. No, we were so close. It's always so close. Yeah, we're in the prelim right now. Bring in some number of lackeys instead. I'm not super interested in it at all, but there are probably worse cards in my deck, like these fucking Rabble Master shitters. Maybe I still don't want lackeys even on the play, but lackey on the play is reasonably easy to connect with all this other bullshit going on in my deck. Yeah, I'm not keen on Rabbles at all, but like sometimes self-contained threats can be helpful when you're like also chalicing your opponent. I think with all these like Dead Gons and Pyrokinesises and Crater Makers and my 4 Muxus deck, yeah, much more interested in lackey on the play than the draw, certainly. I don't even know if this Spyglass is actually good. Might just be like worse than a Goblin. My Muxus hits don't look great currently, but I think that's fine. I think subpar Muxus can still get the job done. I mean, it's got Pyrokinesis, which means it's Snap Keep. I think this is just a turn 2 Ringleader and like Gem Palm, and just pitching this to War Chief to Pyrokinesis. I think this is just Mountain Go into Chromox pitch War Chief, Ancient Tomb Ringleader. Yeah, pretty sure it's impossible to mulligan a hand against elves that has Pyrokinesis and lands. Yeah, exactly. Turn to Ringleader to gas back up. And we just are at 4 mana, which helps us cast a lot of our deck. Why would you do this upkeep? There's no reason to cast your Once Upon a Time in your upkeep. Just draw your card. Alright, thanks for showing me the Allosaur Shepherd, I guess. It's a lot worse with our lack of Chalice hand. People love taking game actions whenever they can. Love it when your opponent casts Once Upon a Time on your upkeep when they're on the draw and just like tell you what they're playing. It's not very threatening. Alright. Get to 5 mana here. Yeah, this War Chief's going bye-bye. Delete some rings. Get some red cards for this Pyrokinesis, please. Yeah. Yes. We can connect with Lackey next turn. If we want to. We can only put in... We can't put in the Muxus, though, because we only have Matron. So, it might not be the line. We'll see. Two Elves players in the Prelim? Yeah, people are on more Elves lately, which is weird because I've been seeing a lot more Plague Engineers lately, but I guess that hasn't been stopping Goblins. But if anything, the Plague Engineers are a reaction to all these decks. Imagine hitting 3 to 5, not hitting 3 to 5. Imagine hitting 5 cards off your Ringleader, that'd be pretty good. So we have 5 mana next turn, so we could like Matron for the Muxus and just like cycle a Gem Bomb on something. And just plan to Pyrokinesis to clear the way for, oh no, yeah, to clear the way for like Lackey Chieftain. We 1 red card short of that plan currently, but you know, we've got a lot of red cards in this deck as it turns out. What's the Rogue Delver matchup like? It's fine. You have a lot of like must answer cards, like you can Chalice or Blood Moon your Delver opponents out a lot, like just a normal red prison deck. It's a lot better than people think it is. Everyone seems to think that this deck has like an awful Rogue Delver matchup. But I've been having some pretty good success against Rogue Delver. We played Blue Red Delver and got like pretty thoroughly thrashed. I think Blue Red Delver is definitely a lot worse because like the more aggressive they are, the worse it is for you. Also, the more gut shots they're playing in their deck. But Rug is just slower, and this deck's all about blowing people up. If my opponent casts a Heritage Druid here, am I supposed to let them have 3 mana? Okay, no, that's fine. So we just, like, fucking wrath their board. We don't give a shit about, like, we can Gem Palm later. We can just set up this Lackey. We just wrath this and turn off their Cradle and shit. wonder if I'm actually supposed to just pitch my lackey since we have so much mana. We just fucking cast the Muxus next turn. Let's just Chieftain, Skirk, Kinesis your board. Just trying to figure out if there's no real way to get, because if this Chieftain were a War Chief, we could War Chief plus Matron in the same turn to really set up Chieftain Lackey Kinesis, pitch Skirk. We don't have anything interesting to put in off of it, right? But I guess it's like free. And so that gets the Chieftain. Yeah, that gets the Chieftain in play, which is what I want to do. I want the Chieftain in play and the Muxus in my hand, so that's probably the best. Yeah, the Lackey is just better than Skirk. Yeah, because we're getting haste. Kinesis, pitch Prospector, Wrath their board. Chieftain plus Lackey hit them, and Lackey puts in Matron, gets Muxus. Yeah. That makes sense. I guess no, because this way we can't necessarily cast the Muxus next turn, right? Because we're only at 5 mana, actually. But we also have this Gem Bomb Incinerator. So we're likely to put it in off Lackey anyway. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We could just grab, like, Chain Whirler, right? Do we even need Muxus here? Muxus is potentially uncastable, and Chain Whirler will just Wrath whatever they play, and also attack them for lethal. Yeah. Yeah, we can cast the Chain Whirler this time. What could elves realistically do here? Concede, yep. Pyrokinesis, good magic card. What's up, Arkin? Where's class? Swordsman D'Artagnan. So I remember playing Chromox. Yeah, this is a Turbo Muxus is very interesting. I've actually been enjoying this deck, but I think it's definitely like a one-trick pony. Feels like it gets old fairly quickly. Like if you enjoy like the play patterns of Stompy decks, then I think this deck is a lot more interesting. But for like the tried and true, the traditional Vile Goblins players, this deck is not Goblins. This deck is a Stompy deck. If you like the game plan of like Chalice into like dumb shit, you like play Eldrazi or like Red Prison or something, then this deck is sick. This deck can't be Goblin Stompy, not enough Goblin Settlers. The deck is great. I've been really liking this deck. It's been performing really well. I think I'm like 4-1 in a bunch of straight leagues. I've yet to 5-0. Let me see if I can find my game history here. Oh no, it probably doesn't show up on this because I've been playing on my laptop. This doesn't show. Yeah, the last match was Shoals Cubed when I was playing in the tournament. Stompy without the garbage cards. I mean, one could consider a lot of these cards garbage, but Muxus, Goblin Grandy certainly kills people a lot easier than fucking Chandra Awakened Inferno. Yeah, exactly, Arkin. Why are people playing Meryl Age when Muxus is 2020 already? Muxus is indeed pretty thick. It just I've had might I say an unreasonable number of Muxuses hit 0 cards with a deck with 33 or like 30 goblin hits, right? 29 goblin hits. But sometimes like your Muxus will just like whiff and it's just still just this gigantic monster that you played on like turn 3 or whatever, and it just like punches your opponent in the face when it attacks as like a 6/6 and a 7/7. Just tuning in, we dish black. This is a very different Goblins list, Colonel Crab Cake. We're playing some Turbo Muxus. What's the record so far? We're 2-1 right now. Beat Ninjas, lost to Blue Red Delver, beat Elves. Mary Lage always hits the right number of cards. All Muxus played against me. 5 Goblins. Is Nathan still in chat? I played against him. It was like 2 days ago or something. After the challenge, I was like speedrunning a league for fun, and he was on Red Prison, and I whiffed like 3 times in a match on Mux, like 3 Muxuses in a row, hit 0 cards. And was it only 2? It was only 2, and then I like hit an insane Muxus in game 3, I think. It was like 3 Muxuses that whiffed during that league, I believe, but 2 were in the same game against him. What's up? You don't need to knock on the door. You live here.
Important news.
What?
It makes so much sense. Henry Oak is a druid.
Well, don't spoil that for...
Oh, wait, did you not listen to episode 39?
I'm not all the way through it.
Okay. Then you get it, though.
Yes.
You
You can't spoil it for chat. What if they're listening to Dungeons and Daddies?
Listen to Dungeons and Daddies.
Yeah, also chat. Listen to Dungeons and Daddies, a great D&D podcast.
Anyway.
But don't listen to Aishnaz because she's spoiling it right now.
Dog entered while I was spoiling you, I guess. Maybe.
Screw chat. Don't scold your wife. She's only my fiance. It's okay.
What? What did you say?
Luna said, "Screw chat. Don't scold your wife." Really appreciative they upped the drop rate. Yeah, I think they did, right? When Double Masters came out, I think they upped the drop rate of Muxus. I think it's still probably garbage, but I think it's less garbage than it used to be. Anyway, what's... we got 2 people still playing? Skull chat, screw your wife. I guess that's also fair. Let's fucking play some more Paper Mario while we're sitting here. I was trying to figure out how to use these stupid flowers, right? Because I don't think there's anywhere else to go. Wait, no. Oh, wait, no, there's nothing over here. There's... nothing over here, right? Oh, nope, there's something. Does that sound supposed to mean they're in the next area, or they're, like, stuck somewhere? These things are just gonna kick my ass. The stupid flowers are just gonna attack me again. Whoa. This is back at the beginning, right? Huh. It's an interesting little... We're 2-1 right now, not 3-0. So I hear the crying Yoshi. Are you gonna be like under one of these fucking plants? Over here? Aha. Here we go. Now we're talking. Oh, I gotta fight a monster here, yeah. Fight these. Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, this is bad. Do you have any AoE? You don't. I think these things deal 3, so Water Block might save me. Nope. I don't have any. I have multi-bounce, actually. That should hit them all. So then, Water Block? Oh god, I don't know how this... I think this... Oh no, I'm super dead. Oh no, we're not dead. We're okay. Okay, we're okay. We are super dead if I fuck up this jump, though, which is very intimidating. Can I, like, save state here? I don't think I've ever used a save state, but I'm very scared because we have a lot of progress. Don't actually know how save states work. Okay, there's my save state. We're cheating. We're cheating, chat. It's only cheating if we fuck this up. believed in myself. Didn't even need a save state. Tasty time. Cures poison. Yeah, fuck this tasty tonic. Actually, no, fuck this furniture. I hate these items. No. Go away. You stuck in this bush or something? Aha. Do I win? Is that all of them? Doesn't seem like that's all of them. I feel like there were 5. Is there a save point over here? Is that why it let me come out here? Yes. Health. See, it shows me, it's like, look, there's this thing. Most of chat probably wasn't here for this, initially. It shows me the stupid flower, and there are coins above it, as if it'll raise me into the air. Still don't know how to fucking do it. Alright, okay. No, don't want to deal with these. Go away. Go away, please. Stop it. Stop it. Nope. Ticks. Is this gonna make another one? That should be fine. I can just kill all those. Still don't know how those stupid flowers work. One day maybe I'll learn. Alright. So we're back. None of these Yoshis appear to be panicking for some reason. Everyone's fine. How many Yoshis are we missing? Can you tell me? 1 more remains. Alright. Let's go heal. Like how all the Yoshis immediately stop after, like, their child is saved. They stop panicking. As if none of the other children matter. Alright. We did it. Fully healed. Just in time to level up. Looking for 1 more Yoshi. This must be the Americanized version of the game. Woof. Fucking savage. So we can't do anything here, I'm pretty sure, without getting, because of the statue of Raph the Raven. We get this. Oh god, all the enemies respawn because I left. Worst idea ever. Pretty sure the last Yoshi's gonna be over by that flower. But I, for the life of me, don't understand how those flowers work. And I can't tell if I'm just an idiot or I can't actually do them yet. Because I'm pretty sure there's like a spin that you can do in this game at some point. I have a badge that says like spin jump or something. Better spin. Let me check. Next round's in 2 minutes. Yeah, speedy spin increases the distance Mario can spin dash. Maybe that's not it. Maybe that's not what I'm looking for. Oh god, I forgot these plants were all bait. health doesn't matter. I don't want to increase. I don't want to increase my health, and I think bad points next level up. Don't actually need that many flower points the way I've spec'd Mario. I'm pretty sure I see a pipe up there behind the bushes. That's not necessarily a Yoshi. The last time the Yoshi didn't come onto my radar. Oh, is it that? No. I did forget I could do that. But nothing happens if you just sit in it. But maybe I learn spin jump after I save all the Yoshis or whatever, and that gets me up there later. So maybe I'm just supposed to find the last Yoshi. No, there's something over here. Oh, next one. I forgot. I forgot that the round is starting in 2 minutes. Hey, Lily, settle down. Who's the best Goblins player of all time? Lily! Hey, quit that. I have no idea. Definitely can't answer either of those questions, because I've been playing Goblins for like a month. So I don't know all time. Currently, probably Goblin Lackey's probably one of the best. Just because he plays it so fucking much. So you have turn 1 Chalice on the play, which like can't be passed up. Potentially like a turn 4 Muxus if we find another red source. Instigator's obviously stranded, but we can like Chalice on 1, potentially even Chalice on 2. Or if they just like force a my Chalice on 1, we just play the Chalice on 1 again next turn. We hope Chalice is good against my opponent's deck. Oh, nice. Alright, force pitch Uro. We can just play another Chalice next turn. Okay, this is just snow then. Let's just top deck a red source. Nice. So good at this game. Okay, I've got a player on the mana side, clearly. Counter this, please. Answer it in some capacity. Pave the way for my Muxus. I suppose I'm supposed to attack first, right? Obviously, Muxus like being cast here would be great. If we hit like Haste Lords, we just punch my opponent in the face for 1,000. But I think it's obviously going to be a lot worse if my opponent just has found another Force of Will by now, and my hand becomes nothing. So I think I'd rather just connect and put the Muxus, put all the shit into play after that. We potentially could also just Cavern of Souls the Muxus in the subsequent turns. If they like answer my Instigator, I could just like play Ancient Tomb Go or whatever and just Cavern it in the following turn. I think this is fine. Muxus time. Oh, that's pretty good. Let's go get another Muxus for the reload. Oh wait, I forgot about the trigger. Alright. And I'll just put in another Muxus, I guess. How scared am I of like just getting wrathed? I think this board's probably good enough, right? I can just not put in anything and just cast the Muxus next turn. Because there's a chance my other Muxus like doesn't find me another matron or a ringleader to gas back up. And I'm gonna cast like something predict. Lily, can you not be like super loud, please? So I think I just don't actually put in anything with this Muxus. And just make my opponent answer this board state. Quiet was no, yeah, I mean, she is a dog, so that's fair. It does feel like she's trying to be as loud as possible. Wow! Didn't even block? Just no respect for the Warren Instigator. I guess we did have a lot of mana to like cast the Muxus anyway. But yeah, I think if my opponent like wraps this board, we definitely want to reload with this other Muxus. This doesn't even kill the first Muxus though. If this is, oh no, it does. Dead of Winter counts the Quaddle. Okay, but if they don't, then they are just dead. I apologize to all of chat for how horribly obnoxious Lily is. What is it in Mux number 2? We grabbed and put in a ringleader? Maybe. I guess I mean, we could have grabbed and put in like a matron at the very least. I kind of forgot that the Instigator wasn't a lackey when it was connecting. At the very least, we could have just put in like a 1-1 or something. I think I just want to cast this Goblin Rabble Master and murder my opponent. Yeah, we're not playing this Muxus. Yeah, let's just... I think this just kills my opponent anyway. I have not done the math, but I believe this is lethal. Oh, Abrupt Decay into Swords of Plowshares. I think we're still... No, we're not killing them in that case, I don't think, but we're dealing them a bazillion damage. Okay, sure. This is 10, 11, 12, 13. I think this is only 14 now. But again, we just like don't need to cast this Muxus because they can't win. We could put in this Muxus, try to hit the chieftain. 1, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, I think I'm just not going to put anything in. I think we're fine. The only thing we're dying to is Dead of Winter. Yeah, only 14. It wasn't lethal. Yeah, Dead of Winter? Yeah, that Uro, not gonna do it. Not gonna get there. I'm sorry, opponent. Not enough damage. Yeah, not enough life gain. Alright. So we saw Abrupt Decay, so I expect Plague Engineers. So I'm just supposed to, like, snap board and shocks. That's, like, probably it. What's the math on hitting a chieftain now? Probably not that high. I only have one chieftain in the deck. I think there's a lot higher odds of me losing the game by putting in Muxus, not hitting anything relevant, and then getting Dead of Winter to 2 life than there is for me hitting the one of Chieftain and killing them that turn. The Muxus seems decent based on this game. Yeah, I would say so. It's a pretty good card. But yeah, I think I like boarding in shocks because Plague Engineer is just such a goddamn beating. Trash Mister might also be good enough for like similar reasons. Just like a shitty Anthem guy. Kind of depends on what we're cutting. 'Cause I think a lot of our cards in the main deck are just actually good, though. Yeah. think we can actually just like shave down on some of the like shave a chrome mox is something I like to do in the control matchups. These ones actually go long. Ugh. Trash Master's so much better than Bortusk Leash. In this deck at least, yeah. What do I even want to fucking cut? We can probably cut the Prospector. For similar, like, go long reasons. And cut, like, a Warp Sheaf. Yeah, that looks okay. Alright, Snap Deep. Lackey into War Boss. Force my opponent to answer my shit. It's all easier for them to answer my shit on the draw, but or when I'm on the draw, but you know. They still do have to answer it. Yeah, we just need to draw lands for the rest of the game and we never lose. Oh, that's a pretty good land. If I do say so myself. Now we just don't want to get back to basics, which is nice because my opponent lit on Tropical Island, so it's less likely that we just get back to basics. Now we're just going to walk into Icefang Quaddle, and I think that's fine. With my mana set up to cast Muxus on turn 4, I think I'm fine attacking Lackey into Coatl. I feel like the Warboss Rabble Master split. Yeah, I was talking about that in chat a little bit earlier. That sometimes Rabble Master anti-synergy with the deck full of goblins, forcing them to make awkward attacks, is like not great. But I think Rabble Master is just so good at smushing your opponent's face in that I think Rabble Master is just like, it's like just wrong to not play 4. You just gotta be careful. But yeah, now we can either Trash Master or Ringleader next turn into turn 4 Muxus. Miss MTGO V3 sounds, the trumpets that would go off. That sounds horrendous. Alright, sick. My opponent not casting Plague Engineer. That's good for me. Lead some rings and punch my opponent in the face. Probably looking for removal for the War Boss. Plow or Abrupt Decay. Ooh. No lands. Just whiff. What could go wrong? Yeah, it's definitely like come up a couple times, especially into like Plague Engineer too. Like, when you have your 1/1 Rabble Master in play versus a Plague Engineer, and like you can't play out other 2/2 goblins because they'll just be forced to ram into Plague Engineer and die. It has been a little awkward, but fucking Rabble Master is just so much better at punching your opponent in the face. Especially like when you hit it off of like a Muxus into like a haste thing. Rabble Master being a second Muxus in terms of getting huge when it attacks has been very big. Alright, let's lead some rings. Yeah, exactly. Rabble Master just has like insane upside that's probably just worth. Can I go to combat? Or are you gonna fetch a Tundra? Yes. More non-basics. Yes. This means I'm not getting back to basics, which is the only card that can beat me here. Deal. Yeah, exactly. Rabble Master just being able to make just such huge boards. Or like such like big swings, I mean. Like being a discount pile driver. Yeah, there's a chance I want to be playing like Rebs or something, but I don't know. You just punch him in the face. We got like 10 mountains. We're fine. Just sometimes you aren't fine. And that's fine. Deal. Alright, Muxus, I believe in you. Just hit some haste, guys. We still have all 5 in the deck currently. No, I think I boarded out a Chieftain. Or a War Chief or whatever. Deal. It's not gonna draw you very many cards, I don't think. It's Muxus time, baby! Let's hit some haste. Womp womp. Oh well. Yeah. Not giving a fuck about Uro is nice. Nice Uro. I'm just going to attack you for 9,000 next turn. Mux is clearly unplayable. Yeah, only hit me like 3 power worth of things. It's just like gigantic on this board though. Like they could cast Uro and Muxus just attacks through it. Yeah. My opponent can like Dead of Winter me. Although they can't because they have so many non-basics. They can't even like basic Dead of Winter. Muxus still stays in play. Yeah. The only thing you're scared of against Snoko is exactly back to basics. Surprise World Gorger. That would definitely get me. Yeah, stuff like Containment Priest. Yeah, you can definitely like cheese games with stuff like Containment Priest, Plague Engineer, or Back to Basics. Like those are like generally problematic cards. But like the fact that this deck has the different dimensions of like, oh, we had Lackey into War Boss that my opponent had to like answer both of those, and then let up with like Muxus. So like there's just a bunch of individually like my opponent has to deal with these threats. So you're asking your opponent to have a lot to be able to beat you. Sorry for the dog again. Wow, they took 4 off of the... They have, like, Astrolabe into Astrolabe into basic Dead of Winter? Yeah. We're a historic deck, yeah. Basically all our cards are historic, almost. Yeah, I don't know why the record thing is... I guess the MTG bot doesn't like prelims, but we're 2-1 right now, and we're up a game in round 4. In the background getting all... Yeah. Lily is going apeshit. She loves that toy. And is extremely loud on hardwood floors. Yeah, nice Oko. Are you just dead? You elk something? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Dead on board. We can dead a Icefang Coatl. We can't dead a blocker. Or no, we can't dead like a removal spell if they have like a plow. I could also just cast the other Muxus. Oh yeah, Trashmaster could do it. Trashmaster means like a blocker wouldn't do it and a removal spell wouldn't do it, right? Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, because this is 9 on board already. So I think Trashmaster is probably the best bet. If they have Coatl, they block 3 and take 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. Yeah, I think Trashmaster does just kill them. Attack the Oko. Yeah, nice Icefang Coatl. You're dead. Yeah, we're dead, and our hand is just infinite cards that also crush my opponent. Like, we had so many avenues to victory there. We could have, like, fucking Rabblemaster War Boss. We could have just, like, went to combat and, like, deaded the... Yeah, they found it. They found the line. We did it. Get more nerd friends. Yeah, I told Chad to listen to Dungeons and Daddies. It's the excellent D&D podcast. Dungeons and Daddies, one of my favorite... I haven't listened to that many. I've listened to, like, exactly... Yeah, I've listened to a couple more than just the 3. What turn was that? I think we cast the Muxus just on turn 4 with double Soul Land. And then we didn't attack, because we hit a pretty bad Muxus. So it was probably like turn 5 there or something? We can return to the game, right? Yeah, that was turn 5. Yeah, I need to get 2 more Muxuses. I think the Gen Con God accounts die tomorrow, so I need to pick up some Muxuses. Yeah, the only cards you're worried about in the snow matchup are Back to Basics, Plague Engineer, and Containment Priest. Yeah, our Muxus wasn't even good. We cast the Muxus, it hit Goblin Crater Maker and Goblin Lackey, and then my opponent still died on turn 5. When is this thing done? Pretty soon. We have one more round. Yeah, exactly. I said earlier, I think I've had Muxuses that hit literally 0 cards and then like still just killed my opponent a fair percentage of the time. Oh yeah, no problem. It's probably easy enough to pick up. I have one in the works, I think, from White Faces. I forgot to ask him about it on Sunday, but I messaged him. And I can like beg, borrow, or steal the 4th one at some point. They're becoming more common now. It's been long enough, and the chest drop rate increase post double masters that I think it's easier. It's easier to get them nowadays. So I don't know where this last fucking Yoshi is. Pretty sure it's over in that fucking warp pipe that I can't get to because I don't know how the. None of you guys do anything with Parakarry flies. Probably wouldn't do it though. I think I already tried that. I'm just gonna sit here and fuck with this stupid flower for 20 minutes as all these other routes end. So yeah, don't think this does anything. Yeah, you can't Parakarry while on this flower. None of you other people do anything for me. You can turn me invisible, but that doesn't do anything. Can you help me? You tell me things, right? You're probably just gonna say, we gotta look for these Yoshis. Oh, wait. Oh, he's actually telling me? If you spin around on top of that flower right here, you can float upward. But I can't spin. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. The spin dash thing that I don't know how to do. Because it didn't mean like just spin around, right? Yeah, there's nothing like, you can't like spin here. I think it's a specific spinning mechanic. So I don't think I know how to do that yet. Regardless of the fact that I have a badge that allows me to like spin dash further. Oh, debate. Someone in town want to teach me how to fucking spin dash? So I just fly up in there, who knows when you come down. How do you spin? Truly don't understand. I knew it was the spinning flower. Alright, We got the power of Google for 20-year-old games. Press Z. Which button even is Z? Settings. Wait, no. Configure controller plugin. Z is space. Did you get to the Delaware article yet? Oh no, I need to get around to that. My credit card just lapsed, so my Patreon payment didn't go through for this month. But I just got my new credit card today, so I need to re-enter that stuff. But yeah, I need to get around to reading that. Felt so did my entire match. Oh yeah, you won it? Yeah, 3-1. I hope we don't play. A lot of other people I can play though. Yeah. What? I've been able to do this the whole time? What on earth? How long have I been able to do this? When did I unlock this ability? I will lose badly. Are you playing Red Prison? You will probably lose badly, yes. When did have I had this whole fucking time? God, I feel like a fucking idiot. Eat shit. Damn it. Oh, that's a whole lot of dudes. We're flying over though. I'm gonna kill this guy. Looks like I'll have his spear up next turn. This one's I just have to jam A for. These guys all just deal 2. And then if I don't fuck up the jump again. Yeah, they like leech your life force or some weird shit. No, this won't kill them. Dicks. He doesn't have any AoE. Why are you so worthless? Sushi. Well, I have to probably go back to the 10 anyway, so I'll just full heal. Yeah. I was thinking I was dealing 8 for some reason, but I was dealing 4 at all. Like I would just like I've noticed as I've been playing this game that a lot of what I say is like contextualized around magic. Like just deal 8, deal 4 to all. Like it's obviously like you can use that sort of lingo for a lot of things. It just like feels like I'm still talking about magic sometimes. I see the pipe. Me in. Oh, so it's dark, I see. We did it. Can I like jump on this rock and like ground pound it or something? No. Alright, sure. Alright, now that I learned how to not be a total idiot, this whole time I had the ability to spin dash. And I was just blissfully unaware. That's not the right way to go. There's a lot of guys. guy still has his stupid spear up. Oh, shoot. I fucked that up. Oh well. Forgot that for some reason happens because Mario doesn't know how to walk around a sphere. Alright, everything's fine. Go back to the village and fully heal anyway. Get the artifact from Raph or whatever his name is. And then probably just save and call it a day for Paper Mario. Up here? Is it like over here somewhere? Oh, that's the chief. Forgot the big fat Yoshi. Alright. Come along, Sushi. So now we have the Jade Raven, so we can go to that statue. When's the last round? They're in game of 3 over there, so probably pretty soon. Some of us have already. I mean, you can sleep. I have work from home in the morning. I can go to sleep whenever. If I'm going into the office, I'm not going in the morning, so. I should probably stop now, because I just saved. And just hang out and chat. Since this last match is probably about to end soon. Our one loss is the only 4-0 currently, so we actually can't play them. Don't think we played it. No, we played Rock Nation. Oh, were they? Oh, they got paired down. No, yeah, because they were 3-0, we were 2-1, and now we're both 3-1. Okay. Alright, sick. Next round starts. List top 5 of your favorite something. That's such a broad favorite what? I have to choose the category and I have to choose my own top 5? That's too many options. So who can we play? We played only Rock Nation. Oh, Newton's here. I don't want to play against Newton. Elves is hard. Top 5 categories of things. Top 5 categories of things that that I have top 5 opinions on. Top 5 people in this prelim. Very clearly, I am number 2. Alright, we only got 1 more minute. Wow, because the 2-2 buy must feel really nice. At least you like get your money back easy, and you get to be done a match early. Or do they get to buy last? Oh yeah, they got to buy last round. These are last round pairings. But with 13 people, one of these 2-2s is good to get a buy for round 5. Yeah, 4th round buy is kind of garbage because now they have to wait. They don't know. Yeah, 4th round buy into the X2 is like trash. Because you have to waste a bunch of time, and then like if you lose your last round, then it sucks. 5th round buy is where it's at. Against Thrall 90. I would like to play first. Win fast. I'll try. I don't think it's worth keeping turn 1 Lackey on the play trying to punch my opponent. It's like kind of tempting. If we draw a 2nd mana source, this hand's gas too. This hand feels too all in though, in the year of our Lord 2020. I think we can have a better 6. What do you think, chat? Should we keep? What could go wrong? We just play the turn 1 Lackey, and then we win the game. Or lose fast. Yeah, yes. You just want me to keep so I can win fast or lose fast. You just said that. I think I'm much better served mulliganing this hand, but I also want to win fast or lose fast. In it to win it. We'll just draw a 2nd mana source anyway, and everything will be fine. I have like 23 of them left in the deck. I believe. No Force of Will. Alright, now cast a Ponder. No! Hey, 2nd Goblin Lackey. Nice. I mean, I can't attack into this. I think I do have to attack into this, actually, because then it, like, flips as a 3-2. If this hand had 2 lackeys in the opener, I think I would have kept, though. Just need to draw a land, and we can instigate still. We'll be fine. Man, if this was a cavern, too, might have been able to get there with that 2nd lackey. But then they would have had 2 mana, so there's a lot of things that get in our way. Third time's the charm. Or not. Yeah, so we're going to lose the second they play Dread of an Arcanist, but until they do that... Mountain. Well, Warren Instigator, it's up to you. I believe in you, Warren Instigator. No! They found the red mana finally. Now they're gonna Bold Wasteland me and then we're gonna die. Now we need to draw Ancient Tomb. Get there with Rabble Masters. Everyone's been spinning their wheels a lot. They need to find a Dread or Arcanist. Put up a surprising amount of fight. My opponent did manage to answer 4 goblin lackeys, though. I think his head was like definitely a mole, but I'm very tired and would want to end the match. This was a 1 lackey 1 lander on the play, and we drew into a bunch more lackeys. Look, it's 11:30 at night. I want to go to bed. We're in it to win it, and have no fear. There's no point even playing this Chrome Mox, so we can't cast anything. So, luckily, Young Pyro is like a pretty slow kill, so we still have a bunch of time to sit here and twiddle our thumbs. My opponent has cast a lot of cantrips. Alright, now we're dead. Alright, we're done here. We tried our best, chat, and that's what matters. So we saw Young Pyromancer. I think that means I'm supposed to bring in Chain Whirler. Yeah, there have been iterations where Whirler is less good versus Blue Red, like when they're on like the Stormwing entity or whatever, when they're like not even on Young Pyromancer, it's just like Delver, Arcanist, Stormwing, fucking gut shots and stuff. When you see Young Pyro, then I'm much more inclined to do so. 61. Yeah, I mean, killing Unflip Delver on like turn 3 isn't as exciting because it's a little more exciting. You also Chrome Mox, but I think it's just like kind of like treat the matchup a little bit differently. It's not really. We're not really a cast Chain Whirl on turn 3 to kill an Unflip Delver deck. What did I cut last time? We just played this matchup in round 2. I think I cut 2 Ringleaders. Ringleader is like either Ringleader or War Chief. I think it might be more War Chiefs than Ringleaders. It's a little bit different than in like the. Yeah, I mean it's a little bit different because we already have a ton of top end already with the Turbo Muxus deck, so it's like we're a lot more of a answer all the bullshit that we play over the first couple of turns deck than like Goblins where we just want like a bunch of reload potential. Hello to the most prolific Goblins player of the format and Goblin Lackey. Yeah. Having like individual valuable threats is important, which is why I like stuff like Rattle Masters and War Bosses over like the 8 Haste Lord version or whatever. But we also do make the Ringleaders worse because we board in like 4 extra non-creature spells, or non-goblin spells. I guess they are non-creature spells as well. But when will my opponent return from war? There we go. I would love to play first. We could turn 1 now, Uncounterable Instigator. What could go wrong, chat? What could go wrong? I mean, we kept the head last game. We gotta, right? We gotta. The play is probably turn 2 Uncounterable Rabblemaster, fucking turn 3 Instigator or whatever. But, like, we gotta. We gotta turn 1 the Instigator. There's a 0% chance this goes wrong, chat. Mox for... What, are they going to force my Chrome Mox? I would be ecstatic if they force willed my Chrome Mox there. I would be much happier getting my Chrome Mox Force of Will than playing this Warren Instigator on turn 1. I'm not going to lie to you. No. No. Dicks. Never lucky. Never lucky once in my whole life. Alright, we can just cast Muxus on turn 3. That's fine. No Wastelands. What's Wasteland? They don't have it. Fuck! Literally never been lucky in my entire life. What's it like, Delver? Just like not cast cantrips and always have all the stuff you need. Maybe I should have played the other Ancient Tomb there to draw Cavern of Souls. Should probably play Dreadful Darkness or whatever, and the game's gonna be over. Am I supposed to? I don't think I'm supposed to cast this Muxus next turn. After that aggressive wastelanding of Cavern over Soul Land. Oh yeah, great, exciting. Does it get better or worse for me here? By waiting. Probably, yeah. Just like, the Wastelanding of the Cavern, though, is just such a fucking sell that we're just gonna get toasted by Daze or Force of Will, like, really badly. I guess we're supposed to play City of Traders here. And they don't have it. Just let it resolve. Wow, never lucky. We'll draw another Muxus, it'll be fine. Yeah, top deck's like Muxus. We got plenty more. Sure. Why would you put cantrips in your deck when you could just draw the good cards? Wow, really punished for playing that City Traders, huh? We can cast another Muxus still. Muxus. Maybe I wasn't supposed to play that because it's probably better as Chrome Mox fodder. Oh no, no, there's no way to actually... It sets up for the Incinerator if they don't want to Blazing Volley it. But they might just to get pressure. It also gets the volley out of their graveyard, so I think that's fine. I think that's acceptable. Muxus. Jesus Christ. Muxus. Well, they have 0 cards in hand. If there's a time to draw Muxus, it's next turn. After they miss. And then we have a... We probably still die, honestly, because we're taking so much damage this turn. Alright, we need them to draw a land. And not a cantrip, especially. Alright, that's good. Could be like Wasteland. Just like third Wasteland me. Oh! man. All right, so we block the Delver, right? Because everything else can get blocked later. Take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go to 8. Go to 6 off the tomb. Alright, Muxus, I believe in you. There are 3 Haste Lords in the deck. Find them. Find them, Muxus! Alright, we just need them to not draw a bolt now. No cantrips, no bolts. Dicks. I don't even know if we have... We probably don't even have lethal, though, because they just like cantrip chain now. And block with a bunch of pyro tokens. And also, we have to attack with all of our creatures. So I think we might just end up dying, even if this brainstorm just, like, bricks. Because we can't cast this other Muxus either. Well, you can just draw Lady Bolt, that's fine. Yeah. God, we deserve this win. We tried so hard, and then my opponent didn't try at all and just, like, won anyway. Yeah, their hand was, like, actual nut. Those are the hands that are, like, the most aggravating, is when, like, the 12 cantrip deck just, like, has Stone Perfects and never has to cast a cantrip. Oh well. At least we won or lost fast. Got our 3 chests. Pity points. God, we're so close to just having a bunch of qualifier points, but it's not a huge deal because I have basically enough for Sunday already. But yeah, that game too was like pretty tilting. That's our life. In the end, it was our own arrogance. I mean, yeah, that game one hand was like very objectively not a keep. But our game 2 hand was very good, and then my opponent just had like a way better hand that they didn't need to sculpt at all. Well, that's our life. Do I have to drop from this? Am I done? If so, any prize you want to be awarded after the event ends. Yeah, we drop. All right. Oh, all right, that's gone. Yeah, Dreaded Arcanist is a dumb magic card. I've said it enough on the channel, I'm sure. Alright, let's find someone to host. Who's streaming? Is Muxus still streaming? We'll do host Muxus. Oh no, stream is ending. RIP. Muxus dead. Alright. Let's go host Eternal Magic BR. /host Eternal Magic BR. Cool. Brazilian streamer, I believe. That's probably what the BR stands for. But yeah. Go give him a follow. Lots of legacy content there. Anyway, I'm going to have a real quick sign off because it's time for me to go to sleep. So, thanks everyone for watching. Hope you had a good time. Hope you enjoyed the Muxus, Turbo Muxus content. Had some sweet games. Lost twice to Delver, which obviously looks pretty bad. We had some close games versus Delver, though. Like, both matches. We got 3-2. We got iced in the last round. By Blue-Red Delver again. And Blue-Red, I do think, is the worst Delver matchup for this deck because they just, like, have a greater number of, like, bolts and are just much faster at turning the corner and stuff. I think Blue-Red Delver is probably one of the worst matchups for this deck compared to something like Rogue. But anyway, that's going to be it for me today. Hope you guys have a good week. I don't know if I'm going to be streaming again this week because my streaming schedule has just been so erratic lately, but might try to fit in some more streams because I need to get a couple more qualifier points to get to Sunday. Anyway, catch you guys all later.